Hey guys, Elisa Mousy here, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins Awakening. So last time we finished up in the Black Marsh, we got justice. We defeated the Baroness. There's something going on with the Darkspawn, but that's not really anything new. We came back to Vigil's Keep and we ran into Kristoff's wife, who did not take Justice's presence well. First off, I'm gonna check on which of these I can give. I don't know. So I assume.
I do not know quite how to thank you.
Yes. Probably.
I do not know quite how to thank you.
Books? Do you like books?
You have my sincere thanks.
Yes. You like books. I don't know what most of the rest of these. I don't know who they're for. So what I'm gonna do is I want to get some talks with people when we get into the throne room, but I need to find where can I get. Can't get gifts from the blacksmith.
You appear to have a preoccupation with beverages, dwarf. Why is that?
Beverages?
I refuse to call them spirits. It is a humiliating word for your drink.
Oh, you mean the booze. You should try it.
If it makes one act like you, I think not.
Your loss.
Okay. Are there any other... Okay, that's the only place to buy. So, what have you to say to us?
Seneschal Verrill has been looking for you. Please go to the throne room.
Are there any messages for me?
Just give me a moment.
I mean, 77. Okay. Let's go into the throne room and see what happens. Oh yeah, there is some politics stuff that we might want to get out of the way. Do I want to do that yet? No, because I want to go to Amaranthian and buy gifts.
You know, I'm actually not the first Howe to be a Grey Warden.
Carrying on the family tradition, then?
Following in my grandfather's footsteps, more like. His name was Padric Howe. He joined the Order before it returned to Ferelden just after the war. Never contacted his family again. Just vanished. Now that I know about the joining, I think he died.
Many good men and women die in the joining.
I know that now. Father always said he was a horrible man for abandoning the family to join a pointless cause. I grew up ashamed of my grandfather. But now I see his bravery. That will take some getting used to.
The only shame was your father's.
My father often forgot that nobility has another meaning. You know, my grandfather had a bow passed down from his grandfather. I wonder if it's still around. At any rate, we should probably get back to it. There are Darkspawn to kill, I'll bet. Somewhere.
Okay. Kristoff's chest. So if I address the cask, what does that do?
Hey, I gotta thank you for saving my hide today. There was that guy, and he was all, "Grr," and I was, "Grr," but then I got hit by an arrow. And then I fell over, and it was me, but you were there, and you were all, "Roar." Spectaculous.
Happy to help.
I'm gonna drink to you, Commander. Here's to the... Here's to the...
Okay. You have fun. Huh.
Are you at all curious about my exile?
If I said yes, would that earn me a tongue lashing?
You make me out to be some kind of shrill harpy.
Sorry. Fine, just tell me about your exile.
The humans near where you met me were trying to drive my clan away. For a while, we resisted, and they tried to burn us out. They would have destroyed the entire forest just to keep us from their farms. The others were afraid. Keeper Ilshay said that if I wanted to fight the Shenlin, I would fight them alone.
And you left even though it hurt you?
I think Ilshay expected me, wanted me to back down. But I was too proud and too angry. Thus I called Ilshay a coward, and I turned away from the clan.
What about Sarani?
Sarani only followed me in the hopes of changing my mind. A few others wanted what I wanted, and left with us. They're dead now.
Your sister can still be saved.
Do you really believe that? Sometimes I think you have more hope than I. Come,
One of us
there
has
is
to.
no point in dwelling on the past when there is work to be done.
Quest completed. What? Completed quests. Okay. So now I have to talk to Justice.
This world is nothing like I thought it would be. The demons lust to cross the veil, but the rest of us scoff. We pity mortals, we do not envy them.
Perhaps you should help us instead.
The spirits consider mortals beyond their reach, and beyond help. They do not understand. We are wrong about this world. There is beauty here, and the mortals, they are worth saving. You helped me in the Fade, and have proven yourself since. It is not right to judge all mortals the same.
Are you saying we're friends now?
A friend? That is an interesting concept. I do not know how to respond to that. I wonder, may I make a request? There is something in this world you call lyrium. Might you find me an object made from it?
Raw lyrium is dangerous.
Not to a body that is already dead, surely. I desire only the smallest bit of pure rock. The version of lyrium that mortals dream of in the Fade, it is not the same. Here it sings. The sound is something only a spirit could hear, but it summons an ache I didn't know I had.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. That is most kind.
Okay. Yeah, I should. What happens if I do the thing with the cask again? Can I?
So, what about it, huh? Huh?
What about what, Oghren?
I was thinking about my plan for a grand fleet of Mabari chariots. I've seen some of those dogs. Powerful, clever, fearless. Thing is, the Grey Wardens could use a snazzier image. Everyone thinks we're a grim stick-in-the-muds. Oh, and the ladies love them chariots. Oh, yes.
Sir. Okay. This will get into a conversation with Justice, I'm sure.
This is a chest of belongings once owned by the man whose body I now inhabit. His essence lingers upon these objects like dust.
You can feel it?
I can even hear it whispering his name into the ether. In the Fade, nothing outlives the spirit that created it. Here, everything does. This world has Fingerprints on top of fingerprints. Witness to beings long dead.
Can you tell anything from these fingerprints?
How does one describe a sensation? I have no words for it. The man who owned these things was a Grey Warden like yourself, yes? We intend to avenge him?
Yes, that's my hope.
Good. These Darkspawn are a cancer within the heart of this world. But there is nothing that can be done just yet, is there? A world so full of beauty that beauty goes overlooked. I must see it with different eyes.
Okay. Let me check all of stuff that we got. Why don't you use the crossbow? And you also have a crossbow. Oh, that's much better. That. So weapons are good. We're just doing our thing. Those. It's the same thing. The Legion stuff. So that's what our helm. Okay, so that's all of that stuff that we can sell now. Most of that.
You need anything, Commander?
See what you got. Mostly so that I can sell you my stuff. What? Yeah, let's use that. We don't have any gifts. No gift. Let's sell all of this stuff. So much stuff to sell. I don't know about those yet. Gemstones. Wait, Valana likes things that are green. The malachite is green. Does it go to her?
Thank you. This is a lovely gift.
Yes, it does. Okay. Oh, no,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, we'll deal with the politics stuff that we have to do back here next time. I want to... Let me give him some of this stuff first,
You're
I guess.
back. You need anything?
Found an ore deposit.
Oh, this will help a great deal. Wade, the commander found a silverite deposit.
Armor and weapons could be made with this. I'll just get to it then. No one appreciates.
Okay, so what about you?
Psst. Warden.
You want to talk with me?
Haren is content to let me craft away in obscurity under dreadful conditions. Never a care for the art of crafting. But you're not so dreadfully common.
I certainly appreciate fine weapons and armor.
Exactly. I want to make wondrous things. Things a dwarf and craftsman would appreciate. If you come across any fantastical materials, could you perhaps visit old Wade?
Wade, what are you about?
Oh, nothing. Remember, fantastical materials.
Okay. I guess we have some
Yes,
stuff.
Commander?
Found this ancient bark in the heart of a living tree.
Let me see. Oh, amazing. This might be heartwood.
What's heartwood?
I'm not exactly sure. The Dalish elves are so prickly about sharing. If I were allowed to experiment with this, I might be able to make a bow. Or a shield, yes. I can't do that right now, you understand. Here's a list of materials I need. They may be a trifle hard to come by, but you must get them.
Okay. So let me talk to you, and then we're gonna head to Amaranthine for just a little bit.
Warden, I did warn you about the stone in these parts. Human masons will use whatever's at hand, but for proper walls, you need proper stone.
I have a feeling I'm not gonna like this.
The nearest quarry has some miserable slate nonsense. I need proper granite. The darker the better. I don't suppose, you know, in your travels...
The Wending Wood has some granite.
Splendid. But I can't risk my men to darkspawn attacks. You'll have to send soldiers to secure the site.
Fine, you'll have your guards.
Thank you, Commander. The vigil will not fall, I swear it.
I wish we could see how many guards we have. Because we have to keep, like, delegating them places. I wish we could see a number. So that we had a better idea. Okay, so I want to go back to Amaranthine. Because we've got Anders' phylactery thing going on. Oh, a hired goon that we never eluded. Interesting. Hired goon leader that we also never looted. But I want to go shopping for gifts. And then also, there's the phylactery bit to get on with. A golden vase that I don't know what that's for. I don't know who to give those to. What do you have? It's good to have. But really? Nothing? No gifts? I was really hoping those would help me out. So there's you.
You're back. Have you any news?
I've dealt with the problem. The killing should stop now.
Really? Oh, that's wonderful news. I promised a donation, didn't I? Here, take this. With the Merchants Guild's compliments.
Thank you.
If there is anything else the Merchants Guild can do for the Grey Wardens, do not hesitate to ask. It was a pleasure to meet you, Warden Commander.
Okay. The phylacteries were here. When? What's Wynn doing here? Was she involved in the phylactery situation?
You know, Nathaniel, you're just like me.
Am I now?
Everyone hates your family for something terrible they did, even though you weren't involved.
I hope you have a point, Anders.
It's like you're a mage. If there were more hows, they'd lock all of you up in a tower to protect everyone else.
A thrilling analogy.
Anders, why? Okay, so where? Oh, and there's a chanter's board! Can we look at the statue? No. Can apparently do something with the potted plant. I don't know what I took the plant for.
Yes?
Do I know you from somewhere?
It's possible. I've been to many places over the years. I am Wynn, from the Circle of Magi. I worked for a time with the one they called the Hero of Ferelden. And you?
Warden Commander Dissa, at your service.
I am pleased to meet you, Warden Commander. You have quite a task on your hands, it seems, with the Darkspawn not retreating as they should. I'd offer to help, but I'm afraid my presence is required elsewhere.
Where?
The College of the Magi is convening in Cumberland, and I must attend. Hopefully, all this will blow over before it's begun. But you have enough on your mind as it is. I shan't trouble you with this further.
Magi business concerns me too.
Very well. Then perhaps you should know that something stirs within the fraternities. The Libertarians wish to pull away entirely from the Chantry. And if they get enough support...
Pull away entirely? That's madness. I hate Chantry oversight as much as the next mage. But they can't just decide to leave. This is a recipe for disaster.
This is troubling.
Well, it could turn out to be nothing. But keep your ear to the ground anyway. Now, I have a great many preparations to make before I leave for Navarra. But perhaps there is something you can do for me. One of my colleagues, Ines, has spent the last few months in the Wending Wood. The Circle has been unable to reach her, given the trouble in the area. If you happen to find yourself in the wood on your travels, perhaps you could tell her about the meeting of the college.
What's she doing in the Wending Wood?
Oh, who knows, rooting around in the dirt for some obscure plant or other, most likely. She has a keen interest in gardening. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant botany. Hobbies and eccentricities aside, Ines is a well-respected mage and a voice of reason, something we could use on our side. Now I must take my leave. Meeting you was a pleasure, Warden Commander.
Okay, so we gotta go back to the Wending Wood. But I have to figure out where... So it's also on the Chanter's board. Yeah. Examples of wood from ancient Sylvans. Yeah. Those are preying on men and women outside city walls. Yeah. What? Experience dealing with mages. Sure. Supplies are running low. Generation of 5 injury kits. Can we even make injury kits right now? We don't have the stuff we need to do it. Place handles. Oh. Where... Located the warehouse. But where was it? That's the thing. Where was it? Crown of the Lion, Redeemers. That's the warehouse. Okay. So we'll take care of this because we're here. And then we're probably gonna cut it after this because I'm short on time and I got a lot of stuff I gotta get done.
No guards? Maybe they don't want to draw attention to the cache. Could we be that lucky?
When would we ever be that lucky? Like, truly, Anders, when would we ever be that lucky? Oh, but it's refined Lyrium.
And here I almost believed the infamous Anders wouldn't take the bait.
Ha! Yes. I suppose I should have known it would be you.
You made a poor choice with this one, Commander. Anders will never submit, not to us and not to you.
He has made a fine Grey Warden so far.
So far, yes. I'll make sure that this murderer is never a bother to anyone again.
What? No, you can't arrest me! King Alistair allowed my conscription.
The Chantry's authority supersedes the crown in this matter. You cannot hide within the Grey Warden's ranks.
No, he stays with us.
Hardly surprising from yet another mage. I do not know how you inspire such loyalty, Anders, but it will avail you naught. Now you come with us.
Here.
Some extra damage.
Yes!
Step back. I can handle this.
Because of being a Templar.
I'd run if I were you.
My word!
We won. I wonder if Nemea knew about this. I guess it doesn't really matter. Thank you. You stood by me, and I appreciate that.
You're a friend. Friends stick up for each other.
I guess they do. Anyhow, let's go before someone else rushes in to waggle a finger at us.
So it's not his phylactery.
I think I can help with that.
Please do. Is there anything in this room further back? Do you want a lyrium book?
You have my sincere thanks.
Yes. The answer is yes. A potted plant. Interesting. Okay.
And so I shall.
Lyrium dust. Daniel, if you could. Please, if you could. Okay. So no phylactery to be destroyed here. Yeah, I'm out of time, just about, for the amount of time that I have now, because I have to record the next video immediately after this. But for now, if you liked what you saw, leave a like, leave a comment. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Maybe tap that notification bell to get notified every time I upload. See you on the flip side. Elisa out.